I hope you can hear me. I have no idea if this is gonna work. I'll give it my best shot. I am here live at MAGFest, the Music and Games Festival in Washington D.C., and it is just an incredible convention. The music is great. The games are great. The cosplay is amazing. I'm standing outside the Computer Museum right now, which is they've got a multiplayer museum, an arcade museum, and then a regular computer museum, which is where the Amiga is. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and I'll take you on a little tour. Yo, Poetic Android, what's up, Poetic Android? I can't tell if this is actually working. Is it working? Streaming from your phone is not ideal, to say the least. If you can hear me, Poetic, just let me know. I've got my headset on. I hope the sound is adequate. I don't expect it to be great. Acmafin, this is live, buddy. What's up? What's up, Acmafin? Maybe I'll just hang out for a second and wait for some folks to show up. It is live. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Acmafin or Poetic Android, if you can hear me, let me know. I haven't tried doing like a live stream with the phone since last year. Sound's not perfect, but can hear what I say. Check, check, check. Quality is crap, but intelligible. Oh, crap. All right. Well, thank you for the feedback. It's probably because of the internet connection. I'm gonna flip the phone around and I'll give you a little tour. All right. So here we are at the museum at MAGFest. The video's a bit grainy. Yeah, it's probably because of my internet connection. I'll take you guys through the retro area. You know, I figured that's the best part. Here's the arcade museum. So we got an arcade museum. We got the PC and console museum, and then we also have the multiplayer museum, which is super sweet. Let's go take a look, see what's in the arcade museum. I love it. They did a great job with the lighting here. It's freaking awesome. It's got a good vibe. Better than no stream at all, exactly. I've been having a blast with the Tron back there. The Tron Deadly Discs is super fun. I'm digging all the tabletop games. Lots of great cosplayers here. I got a cool shot over there at Galaga 3. I spend a lot of time in this room. It's funny, the arcade downstairs is just massive. This is just a small arcade for just the retro systems, but there's retro games downstairs too. Let's go into the multiplayer room. I'll take you guys in here in a second. That's like the main spot. So this is cool. Our movie Viva Amiga premiered here back in 2017. So Amiga's represented. What's up, Ilhas? Great to see you, Ilhas. I hope my camera work isn't too shaky. I don't have a gimbal or anything. I'm just hand holding this little Samsung phone. This is cool. This is like the multiplayer room. We got some Bomberman going on up here, also known as Dyna Blaster. We have a good time playing this on Amiga Live. We got more of it going on here. This is a popular one. Brother Bill, what is up, Brother Bill? It is great to see you. This convention is just amazing. Here's a Quake tournament. There's nothing like a good old-fashioned LAN tournament. How many they got here? They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-player Quake. Beautiful. Love it. We got Duke Nukem Forever over here. That's pretty rad. Tanner, yes, there's a lot of us here. This is Nerd Heaven, Nerd Nirvana, Warcraft 2. Little Warcraft 2 LAN party. This was my favorite section. I love Unreal Tournament. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-player Unreal Tournament. We got experience to Quake via the phone as you shake your hands. I hope I'm not too shaky. I'm doing my best. I was playing this with Bill Lang last night. This is super fun. This is it's not Warlords. It's medieval It's not Medieval Madness. Medieval Mayhem. I think it's called Medieval Mayhem. Hey, what's up, Hardwater Gaming? Um, no, the Quake machines are PC. Awkward Aardvark. They're all PC. We got some old. I'm not sure if these are 386 or 486. I think these are 486 machines. Captain Crunch. What's up, Captain Crunch? Oh, good. I'm glad it's stable. Acmefin, thank you. I'm doing my my signature ninja move, my ninja walk. Last night was amazing. Like we partied late into the night. So my energy is way down today. I'm surprised I'm able to function today, but I have to function because it's another day of partying until the wee hours of the morning. All right, we're gonna go into the museum. Well, the other part of the museum, the third part of the museum. This is the PC and console museum. Yeah, Brother Bill, it's not worth coming for one day. I mean, well, yeah, it is in a way because it's so good, but it's the kind of thing that you're gonna want to stay at for the whole weekend. So this is the Tandy corner. We got lots of trash on this table. Good old Trash 80 right here. It's really only a handful of guys that put this together, and they do like an amazing job. I mean, look at this room. It's just loaded. It's just loaded with machines. It is super, super, super sweet. They did an amazing job. It's literally like 4 or 5 guys that like literally haul the stuff in the truck and bring it here from different parts of the country. So yeah, we got the Tandy section. Then we got some iMacs here. You've got a Coco too, nice. Oh, the digital is probably the background is probably because I'm on my gaming headset, so it's trying to suppress the ambient sounds so you can hear my voice better. That would be my guess. Sorry, I know my regular streams. I have a lot more control over my regular streams. I'm literally just streaming from my phone. This is cool. Here's the ColecoVision Atom. This was a weird one back in the day. I was a big Coleco guy. I loved the ColecoVision, but I never had the Atom. I think if I'm not mistaken, the power supply is like in the printer or something crazy like that. There's the printer over there. Also, I see like half the screen, so most of the good information is probably gonna be on the left side because I see you guys chatting on the right. Sanzian01, my man, how's it going? Sanzian, oh, here we go. Look at this. We got the ZX Spectrum right there for the European folks. A Mattel Aquarius. I'm not familiar with that one. That is super cool. Another TI playing Donkey Kong. This monitor was on yesterday. I tell you, man, it's so hard to keep these retro machines running, especially when you're at a con with like literally 30,000 people. I'm not joking. There's 30,000 people here. It's crazy. Don't look too hard, little Rust. Hilarious. Yo, Alderian 1981. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that very, very much. We got some awesome cosplay going on here. There's so much good stuff at this con. It's amazing. They got MSX there. Not sure exactly what's going on there. Some music. Here is the Atari section. You know, even though I'm an Amiga guy, I love the Atari. We got the VCS here. And the 5200 with a sweet controller he's got. That is freaking awesome. There's so much CRT love. Yeah, Captain Crunch, there's Intellivision here. I'll bring you to the Intellivision, Captain. Here's my baby. My first computer I ever had. The Atari 800 is looking beautiful. Yo, X-Barry PL. Great to see you, Chest. Yeah, you know I love it. Oh, that's one of the few. Stanzian, there's a few Futurist 8-bit here. Now this one, here's the enemy, but that's all right. It's all good. We're all friends here at MAGFest. I'll get you to an Intellivision. Here's an Atari ST with a MIDI setup. Very, very cool. Yeah, I have no control, unfortunately, over the quality of the stream. I'm streaming on 4G LTE, so I imagine the quality is not as good as my fiber connection I have back home. Unfortunately, these are off, but these were on last night. This is a very cool black and white television. Fortunately, it ain't on. Gosh, I can't get in there right now. But this one is, this one looks cool. Keed, what's up, buddy? Keed, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I can't wait. Tomorrow I'll do a stream live from the Guinness Brewery. This is one of my favorites. This is a Vectrex. The Vectrex is one of the coolest consoles, man. It's pure, it's real vector graphics. The only way to experience, you know, true vector graphics at home is like with a Vectrex. It's so cool. Here we have one of the original Pongs. Astronaut TV, exactly. Yeah, Keith, I'm ready for that beer. The Vectrex is amazing, guys. It's so cool, and it looks way better in person than it does here on my crappy phone. Here's the TV of the future. There's the back of the dude. That's the back of this black and white tube TV. I wish it was on. They might turn it on later. I'm trying to walk gingerly around. I've got a backpack on with my computer in it and my liquid beverages. I don't want to knock anyone over. What do we got going on here? Sansian, I'll show you some more Future with 8-bit stuff. They have it over there. That is, I don't even know what this is, but it's, oh, it's an MSX with it's an MSX with, it looks like Arabic writing on it. That's wild. I am in CRT heaven, Brother Bill. That is correct. Mr. Cola, what is up, buddy? Mr. Cola, I was thinking like I would love it if you came here next year. You would have an absolute blast. Here's a nice CRT. We got the Sony PVM hooked up to a 3DO. Wow, I remember the 3DO. Panasonic. I'm pretty sure it's a 3DO. The Panasonic Real. 3DO interactive multiplayer. Yep, that's a 3DO, all right. Oh yeah, Mr. Cole, I'll tell him you said hi. I'm gonna go. I'll take you guys to the demo party later for sure. Lots of cool consoles here. Trying to navigate without hurting anybody. Oh man, I'm already beat. What do we got here? This is I have no idea what the heck this thing is. But it looks cool, man. They got a cool pinball game going on there. Yeah, the 3DO is great. They have some really. Oh, here's a TurboGrafx 16, but it's not the TurboGrafx 16 I know. It's an NEC PC Engine Duo X. I gotta sit here and learn about all these different systems. Oh, it looks like it might be a multi thing. Here's some MSX action. We've had one of these at VCF East. There's definitely a Neo Geo here somewhere, Poetic Android. I'll tell Brendan hi for sure, Brother Bill, for sure. Wow, this thing was... Oh yeah, that is a beauty. That is a beauty. Yeah, I'm not sure where the Neo Geo is. The Super Cassette Vision. Look at this thing. Yo, Darkwing602, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. It looks like it's got some sort of like multi-cart solution in there. In the cassette, it's got some kind of cassette emulator. That's rad. Oh look, we got some. That looks like Rygar. They're playing some kind of version of Rygar. This is an alternative version of the Sega Master System. Is it a Japanese release? Yeah. That's the Japanese Sega Master System. The Sega. No, alright. That's the Japanese Sega Master System playing some Rygar. That is super cool. So these are all basically Japanese consoles. Yo, 3D Code Warrior, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that very, very much. These are all Japanese versions of the American consoles. We got some Sony PVMs up there. Beauties. This is the 3DS prototype. Crazy. Nintendo 3DS prototype dev kit. Some kind of rad controller. 3D Code Word, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm pinching myself to make sure I'm not dreaming. Totally. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Cole, that is Japanese TurboGrafx. Let's see what else we got here. Oh wow, that's freaking rad. That is freaking rad. I hope the quality's alright. I'm just streaming, guys, from my 4G LTE connection. Some hard drive internals. That is sweet. I don't know what motherboard that is, but looks rad. A Leisure Vision Arcadia. Interesting. I never saw Leisure Vision. There's so much stuff here I need to read about. This is one of my first times. Lots of artifacts on the sound. Really? It's the audio? Weird. I could potentially, if I take off my microphone, you'll never hear me. I'm not saying anything interesting anyway. What's up, Sean? That's the man right there. He's the man that's in charge of this whole thing. Sean, you're awesome. Thank you for doing this. It's incredible. Great job. Here we've got some Atari 2600. Oh, Night Driver. That's a great one. Oh, it's just the ambience filter. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I've never streamed from this phone before. Some Atari SDs just are hilarious. That is cool. So there you go. That's what's inside your Night Driver cartridge. A couple of handhelds here. It's freaking cool. Here now we're getting over to the Commodore section. Excellent. The audio sounds like a Commodore 64 cassette loading screen. Oh man. I don't know if it's because of my microphone or the connection or what's going on, but the room is super loud. The old pet. Now yesterday I was on this. There's the VIC-20. Sansian, your future with 8-bit stuff is there. I'll have to watch the stream back, and I'll probably be very angry about the quality of the sound. But unfortunately, it's completely out of my hands. I'm not in my home. I'm not in my home turf with my good microphone, my good Sennheiser. Commodore 64. So yesterday they were playing Super Mario Brothers on the Commodore 64. That was sick. We got they got the Ultimate 2. And I know there was a future with 8-bit. I think they have a penultimate over here, Sansian, on the VIC-20. Thank you, Try to Wave. I'm glad it's not too bad. There's the penultimate, Sansian. There you go. There you go. My voice comes through nice. Okay, good, Tanner. Yeah, well, this microphone is actually a gaming microphone, so it's designed to just get my voice. There's a 64C. We got a +4. This is one of the coolest Commodores, the old SX64 portable. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, it's definitely, there's no wireless happening. My microphone is directly plugged into my phone. The penultimate is good. I love the Wycos. J Minor, RJ Michael, Dave Haney. I know, unfortunately, guys, their 500 is broken. Just like my Amiga, the floppy drive has failed, and they're trying to get the 2000 up and running. Yeah, it's looking better than it was before.
It's got a SCSI SD board in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that does move slower than Amiga.
Oh.
Cut it on, you have to give it like maybe 5 seconds, then do a softening, and then it'll move to the hard drive.
Oh, got you. They have a SCSI to SD solution. So first you have to do a cold boot and then let it fire up and then do a warm boot. Interesting. But it's in good hands. They'll have that sucker up and going. Yo, what's up, Microfine? Are you enjoying the tour? Thank you so much. You want an SX? Here's a Apple IIc hooked up to a Commodore monitor, but unfortunately it's temporarily out of service. It's amazing. It's funny to see, like, when you walk through this room, sometimes the machine will be working, you come back next time, it won't be working, and then you come back again and they'll have fixed it. Yeah, I think that Amiga 500, unfortunately, is just the floppy drive went bad, so they're a little bit out of luck. They don't have a GoTech here. Next time I should just throw a bunch of stuff in my car and fix it for them. Yeah, these are beautiful apples. There's the Mac Performa. I never thought I'd say that, but they have this the background sound. You know what, guys? The background, you would not be able to hear any background sound if I were to unplug my mic. You would just hear, even though it might sound normal, you would just hear a bunch of noise and you wouldn't be able to hear me at all. Back Nuck, I'm having a blast here, and the music here is just phenomenal as well. Thanks for hanging out today, everyone. I'm glad you're enjoying this. You can make an apple pie from those. 3D Code Warrior and Poetic Android. It's always a pleasure to see you guys. Did you see the Lisa there? Here's oh wow, little Space Quest. Nice. Oh look, Monkey Island on the PC. They should hook it up on the Amiga, and then I'll see what a real computer can do with it. No, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's just these guys do an amazing job. Thanks, Hardwater Gaming. I appreciate it. You used to have a TI-9. Rubicon used to have a TI-99. I think there's a TI-99 over here. Somewhere over here there's a TI-99. So do you guys want to check out the rest of the show? I'll move on. I can move on to like the cosplay area. We can go check out the demo party. We can go. John Rambo feels old. John Rambo, you looked good in your latest movie, though. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. For an old guy, Rambo, you looked real good, and you kicked some butt too. Fishbot, what's up, buddy? Great to see you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream. I'm literally just walking around the show holding my phone. I love this. We are in CRT heaven. The system with the Donkey Kong. Let me go check it out. Oh, that's in Intellivision. Yeah, Intellivision Donkey Kong is one of the best. Let me see. This is a weird. I've never seen this in Intellivision before. I've had it in Intellivision, but mine didn't look like this. I'm not sure what version of Intellivision that is. Captain Crunch, you're very, very welcome. You're very, very welcome. I'll walk over here. Now, this is the Intellivision that I had. This is a picture of it, at least. That's what my Intellivision looks like. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask him. I wish maybe next year I'll like do a proper stream from MAGFest. I'll like bring like a real microphone and a real camera, you know. Yeah, I don't know what this Intellivision is. It's very strange. Very strange. Oh, here, classic. Magnavox Odyssey. You had the one in the PC as well. Here's, wow, I've never saw the expansion interface for the TRS-80. Oh, bummer, Captain Crunch. Bummer. But they did a great job, and they did a really great job, putting together all of these, all this information about all the different computer companies. They did a really good job. There were some Intellivision clones. I have to ask them what that is. I'm not sure what that one is. But yeah, I'm gonna go over here and get you guys like a wide shot of the whole room. It's pretty rad. Trying to move as slow as possible. You're surprised half these are running. These guys who put it on, they're literally like constantly running around. As one breaks, they fix it, and then another one breaks, and they gotta go fix that one. Thank you, 3D Code Warrior. I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate it very, very much. That is super cool. You guys to say that. I wonder how long I've been streaming. But look at this room, man. It's just awesome. I can try taking you guys around some of the other parts of the con. I don't know how long I'll last. Jost80, what's up, Jost? Great to see you, man. So just to put it in perspective, this is a very, very small percent of this festival. This is like a little blip on the radar as far as MAGFest goes. I mean, they do an amazing job, but this con is so huge. Yep. We got Monkey Island up there. Yo, Rubicon64, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. This is not a typical stream for me. I usually stream Amiga stuff from my home, but I'm streaming from my telephone today, just showing you guys around MAGFest. So MAGFest takes place in Washington, D.C., in the USA. So I'm in the nation's capital. You know, I'm going to go back into the arcade room because there's a lot more people here now. This isn't the arcade room. This is the retro arcade room. They just took a selection of retro arcade machines and put them into the room. And the big arcade is just massive. Back in yeah, I wonder if I can get down into the arcade. You never owned an Amiga? Oh, no worries. Well, that's the cool thing about my stream. You know, everyone's welcome. Everyone's like super supportive, and the whole idea is to learn. Is there any Commodore 64 with a 1702 monitor? Yes, there is, Jeff. Yes. I'll show you. I'll run in and I'll show you that, and then I'll give you guys a little tour of the rest of the con. Yeah, there's no Wi-Fi. I'm literally on 4G LTE. There is Wi-Fi here, but I heard the Wi-Fi connection is pretty slow, so I just went with the 4G LTE. No, I never had an ST. The machines in that retro arcade room are gorgeous, Fishbot. So yeah, here's your Commodore 64 with 1702. Oh, it's a 1701, but Commodore 64, Commodore 64C. That is a cool looking Commodore monitor. I've actually never seen this one. It's hard to tell with the color because the camera is closing down the iris. But yeah, hey, what's up, Professor Napkin? Great to see you. They're getting the Amiga 2000 going over there. Of course, that's my favorite section. It's sad. Last year they had a 3000T here. They had a 4000T here. Matt, it was one of the key Amiga guys at MAGFest, and he moved to Japan 2 months ago. So Matt wasn't here. So the Amiga section isn't as prominent as it was last year. There we got the VIC-20, looking good, and good old PET. They had the PET on yesterday. Like I said, when you come in here, the different times of the day, they've got different machines working. I don't see a C16 here. I don't see a 16. This is, I hope I'm not too shaky. I don't have a stabilizer. I'm just using my ninja moves. Defender is a great game, Brother Bill. Let me see if I missed any, lots of cool stuff, yeah. Dude, the retro arcade room is awesome. I love the lighting in it too. Let's go check out some other parts of the con. I'll try and get down to the arcade. The real arcade, that is just a tiny little retro arcade. But I have a hunch that my connection might cut out. The Rainbow G3 IMAX, yeah, right? It's funny that they're retro now. It seems like yesterday when those things just came out. I need to stop for a second. And okay, cool. You know, the thing with this festival too is it'd be really fun to like exhibit here and help out Amiga, but I kind of just leave that for VCF East because I just come here and have fun. But now that Matt isn't here anymore, unfortunately, maybe next year I'll do some Amiga stuff for him. So yeah, there's just like tons of panels going on, lots of really cool panels. This is kind of like one of the main areas. This is like a lot of music happening here. The concert hall is down here on the left, and oh man, I saw an amazing show last night. Many amazing shows. There were so many cool DJs. There's more down there. Is like the LAN party. All kinds of cool stuff. Yes, Hardware Gaming. This is on the same venue every year. When it originally started, it was in a smaller venue, but the past several years, it's been here at the Gaylord. the Gaylord National Convention Center, because it got so big they couldn't fit it in the original place. Playavelli, my man, dude. Playavelli was here at MAGFest with me. He's great to see you, Playa. It was even better to see you in person, my man. A few folks from my streams are here at the con. We got Playavelli was here, Inverse Phase is here. Of course, Ace Man, the guy who does the theme song for my streams is here. We'll go visit him in a minute. Let's see. Walking down the hall. What happens if I do this? Oh yeah, there I am. What's up? That's pretty cool. I'm heading over to the chiptune stage now. This is the same place I streamed from last year, Jost, yes. No, Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. I can, when I hold the camera with one hand, it's too shaky. I have to hold it with one hand to do the, whatchamacallit, the selfie. This is the main concert stage in here. I can't go in there right now because of my bag. But it's sweet. I don't want to go through the security check while I'm live, you know what I'm saying? But that's the main concert venue in there. It's incredible. Some of the shows last night were just freaking awesome. I hope I'm still live. This is the chiptune stage down here. Playa, you should have stayed around so you could have been in the stream. Although the way I'm just using my gaming headset, so I think, we wouldn't have been able to hear you. Next year I should just bring my shotgun mic. Do it proper. My lav, my shotgun mic. Oh, bummer. No one's playing right now, but I'll show you the stage anyway. The little chiptune stage. My buddy Faith in the Glitch, he played yesterday. Can I interview the person who looks most like Anthony Becker? That's hilarious. Is it back? I'm glad I'm still here. Sorry, I'm just using 4G LTE, so my mileage may vary, and there's a lot of people at this con, so I have no idea how long the stream will last. If the stream cuts out, I just want to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the little tour. But I'm going to keep going. There's the chiptune space. I love how they hauled in the CRT monitors. Unfortunately, there's no one playing right now, but oh, it disappeared. Rats. I'm going back to this area. Audio is much better now. I guess because now I'm in a big open space, so it's much quieter where I am. It was noisy in the little retro computer room. You're pretending you're driving with the windows down? Oh, man. Sorry, I have no control over this. I'm literally just streaming from my phone, which if you're new to the stream, this is not the way I normally stream. I've got a really nice setup back at home in my office with professional equipment, and this phone is definitely not professional equipment. No, brother Bill, ironically, the good thing about this festival, this is a 24-hour festival, so it would actually be one that Rob could attend because he could show up, at 5 p.m. and party till 6 a.m. But it's not his scene here. It's not his scene. Oh, you think the mic picks up interference from the machines? It's possible. I don't know. It's weird because I am hardwired into the phone, though. I'm going to take you guys over to the cosplay area now. And then maybe we'll pop into the demo room. Sorry about the static. Sorry if there's static. Just really, unfortunately, it's just completely out of my control. I'm just streaming from my phone. You guys know I strive for good quality on my streams, but I have to let it go. I have to let it go in this situation. But it'd be fun, man. It'd be fun to get like a real mobile streaming setup. That would be a blast. Purple Haze Maker, what's up, man? Quake 5. We saw Quake. We went to the Quake tournament earlier in the stream. Haze, sorry, Haze, you missed the little retro room tour. Well, it's not a little room, man. It was pretty impressive. Now we're going to go to the cosplay area in the atrium, and I'll go see if Ace Man is around. You guys all know Ace Man from his music. Ace Man told me that I need to use a new song for my intro. It's weird. I didn't make any changes. It must just be, it's possible I didn't have good service in the retro area. That's possible too. Thank you, Joe Stady. I'm glad you're having